Today's horoscope, Aries March 16, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. The moon's opposition to Saturn early today can bring some blocks to your enjoyment, but they're temporary. They can awaken you to your responsibilities to others. As the day advances, people can be very much on board with your ideas and drawn to you for your unique understanding and advice. Transits favor fixing problems and getting things up and running smoothly again. You may be seeing patterns in your own behavior that you may have previously overlooked, and in so doing, you gain a far better understanding of yourself. The desire to grow, improve, and create is powerful now. If you've been feeling undervalued, then you'll feel it more powerfully now, and you'll want to take steps to improve things. Look for ways to grow, particularly in how you approach the world, take the lead, and present yourself. You can also make strides through collaboration and communication. Your love horoscope. Don't be discouraged under today's grim astro weather. For instance, whether you're single or already romantically attached, the moon's direct opposition to Sirius Saturn is prone to trigger feelings of limitation, restriction, and, for some of you, loneliness. This is especially true when considering the moon's journey through heart-centered Leo and your romantic fifth house of love, passion, pleasure, and self-expression, all the while opposing Saturn via your 11th house of associations, community, and sense of belonging in the world. You are loved and worthy of love regardless of the circumstances. Stay close to the light and follow your heart. Your career horoscope. You can be a disciplined superstar at work. The moon burns in bright Leo, which evokes an immense passion for your professional talents and skills. You may be fully emotionally invested in your work, right? Especially the ventures that spark passion. However, before you get carried away with the grandiose moon, lean into its opposition with Saturn in Aquarius. Saturn gives the moon a bit of a backbone that allows you to express yourself professionally. The opposition could even help you figure out a course of action that allows you to follow your inspiration with a game plan. Your finance horoscope. At the same time that a friendly aspect between the Sun in an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart and the South Node in your financial sector is separating, another is getting ready to take its place. For now, as well as fueling your financial confidence, instincts and imagination, this is the start of a better understanding of where you have been and where you are going financially. Social life today. A naturally harmonious atmosphere exists between you and your private sphere. You are increasingly at the center of things and are an important person of reference, which could place extra burdens on you. You have an abundance of energy for yourself, your family and friends, and are strong, calm and harmonious, strengthening family bonds. You can be sure that your loved ones will return your support when you need it. Your dating horoscope. You've got troubles, sure, but you can totally handle them. You'll want to just power through them on your own, and that'll work, but it's fine to ask for help. Flirting tips. You encourage others to be as enthusiastic about life as you are. Your fresh approach, combined with a laid-back attitude, is bewitching for potential dates. Be careful when faced with choices to ask yourself how serious this person's interest is in you. A short flirtation or the start of a more serious relationship. Lucky numbers 2, 13, 22, 31, 41. Your well-being horoscope. The planets are gently sending you messages that you will benefit from hearing. The current transit is good for hanging out with friends and socializing in general, if possible. You are encouraged to gently embrace what you want and need in life, a critical step towards health and happiness. The judgmental side of your nature will also be tempered at this time. You may want to avoid those cup of coffee chats with friends, opting to go for a walk together instead. Your daily numeroscope. If things have been difficult for you lately, consider seeking out some comfort from a family member. This group can be an incredibly strong source of support for you. Even if your natural family don't offer you the sanctuary you desire, any group that feels this way for you is a family by definition. A day enhances your appreciation and devotion to these people. Let yourself go to those who love and accept you as you are. This might be all the comfort you need. Daily Planetary Overview. There are no major transits happening today. The energy in the cosmos heightens our intuition and gives us the capacity to dream bigger and better. All of the water energy swarming around in the sky might make us feel a little more emotional than usual, which isn't uncommon during Pisces season. Rather than get swept up in your emotions, allow yourself to release your feelings by writing a letter to the universe or others expressing your sentiments. The more you get them out there, the easier it will be to navigate through the day. If you have a vision that you want to get off the ground, now is a great time to manifest the project. Don't be shy about stating what you want to accomplish. The universe is looking out for you now and giving you the intuition to know what needs to be done to complete the task at hand. Trust your gut feelings today. They can help you exceed your expectations. There is magic in the air, and you can catch it and make it reality. The temptations could be to poke holes in others' beliefs that we find ridiculous or untrue. Keep your opinions to yourself right now. It won't do any good to argue about this today. Also be careful about telling yourself a negative narrative. That way of thinking will be very hard to avoid. However, show people they can count on you, and you'll earn points with them that will last long into the future. Sky for today. In the pre-dawn hours, the Leo moon opposes Saturn in Aquarius, inclining us to moodiness or depression. We may be literally isolated from loved ones, or otherwise feel there is an emotional wall preventing others from seeing or hearing us. This influence will pass relatively quickly. In the meantime, we might brainstorm ways to better connect with our own inner authority. What steps could we take to embrace our capabilities and competency? The moon then enters a voidtive course lasting until tonight. Avoid starting projects and let the natural flow of the day take its course. In the early afternoon, the moon forms a quincunx to the Pisces sun, signaling distractions. We aim to demonstrate compassion and empathy towards others, yet in the back of our minds, we want credit for our good deeds. We may feel confused, questioning whether we can truly be selfless and altruistic if there is nothing in it for us. However, there's nothing wrong with desiring acknowledgement for a job well done. Wanting attention doesn't make us bad people, and by conflating altruism with asceticism, we deny the power we have as individuals to affect positive change in the lives of others. If you are awake before the sun, treat yourself like royalty by staying in your cozy bed. Or if you're up early, treat yourself to an elaborate breakfast, ideally made by someone else. There's an early morning Moon-Jupiter opposition that can transmit good feelings and the desire to be super generous and kind, but the more nice gestures you make, the more attention you get, which is something that you probably won't want during this aspect. You like doing things for others now because it makes you feel good, not because you want to be recognized for it, and the more thanks you get, the more it actually lessens your experience. But don't try to overcomplicate things too much now.